last truck in the line of cars at the corner of the building. That long line of cars. I don't know what the first car was at. If it was synced or what. And probably the first and last car were synced at least. It's usually how it goes, is like the first and last. I hear engine sound right now. They're taking off behind me, synced. The engine sound. The car's turning right now. And then he's going over in this parking lot. Is he gonna sink over there? The whitey's driving by. The last car is right here. Is it synced? Is he doing syncs? I don't know what he's doing. Looks like he's lost or something. Is he gonna sink? Don't sink. I hear engine sounds behind me there. The light turned green at the corner of that house, I think. Like right before the street. I think it turned green at the corner of the house. He's not synced, okay. This car looks synced at the curb. This one looks synced at the sidewalk. They look synced. I hear engine sounds behind me right now. I see a bright headlights car coming. I think the light just turned yellow right here. In the corner. Don't be a sinkhead when you drive up. Here's a cop. Did he drive up when the cop drove up, maybe? I think the light turned yellow when the cop drove by me. This car, that car, I don't know. It's way over there. It might be a sinkhead, I don't know. I think it was a red car though, so. There's the Domino's car coming out right now when I get across the street. Coming out. I hear engine sounds. They're like over there somewhere in the distance. But yeah, this Domino's car pulled up to the light right when I got across the street. And that's Domino's, you know, but it was right when I got across the street though. I think the light is turning yellow right here. The Domino's car is turning out as this red car drives by me. Probably at the corner of the house. Is it gonna drive by me at the corner of the house? Corner of the house. Driving by. Domino's. Here comes a bus. I saw another sync bus a minute ago. An Aero bus. Is this another Aero bus synced? Oh, it's the Norfolk Panthers bus. It's like right at the curb, a little bit after it. And it's always synced every time I see it. It was a little late, but you synced again. I don't know about that car. This car's right at the corner of the school building. I think it's a white van. Yep, it's white. And then he's meeting this car at the light. The white van is. This car is pulling up next to me. And these cars are going to drive by simultaneous. That's the one that met the whitey at the light. I think that's the whitey that was driving by with him simultaneous. Or maybe silver, I don't know. He just changed lanes right when I zoomed the camera back out. I think it synced with that. And then this car is pulling up and turning out as he's going in the parking lot. And they were doing it as that other car drove by me. And I think a car just turned here up the street at the path. At the fork in the path. This whitey truck's driving out as these cars drive by me. There's a Domino's car with that car that was coming out of the parking lot. There's this car coming up with the Domino's car in front of me. And it's white, I think. Is it white? I think I heard a dog barking sync. I was hearing a dog barking sync before I recorded. Just hear dogs barking syncs. Every time I go, I think they just got out of this car synced. Every time I go out at night, especially, I hear dogs barking syncs. There's a car coming out behind his car as it's starting to drive. They're honking the car again right now. They're just standing there staring at it. He's just standing there just looking at the car and locked it already before that. Like, what? These cars are pulling up right now. It's a Domino's car. She's just like standing there. Like, she just came out. The lights on the truck flashed. And then she was just standing there. And then she was just like pointing. She was just like holding the key and just standing there. And like looking over at me a bunch of times. And then right when I walk by the corner of the building, she honks it and then like runs in the building. I wish I would have recorded her more because that was crazy. That was insane. This car is coming up. This guy's getting in his truck and it looks synced to each other. This car is black and this one's silver. They look synced to each other. These cars look synced to each other. They're black and silver. They look synced to each other. This is a white SUV. It's the one that was getting in it. It's a white truck. They look synced. It's a red car. I thought it was another black car. He's got a blue shirt and a red car. I hear a honk. Was it directly next to me, maybe? These cars look synced to each other. I think they're red and blue, maybe. Are they red and blue? Can't tell. It's too dark. Is this car creeping? Is it a creeper? I think it's driving by the edge of the fence, at the corner of the fence. It's trying to figure out. I see sync cars ahead of me, I think. I see potentially sync people in the parking lot of the movie theater walking. I don't know if they're synced or not. This car is turning as this car is driving by me. It seems synced. It's a red car. And then the last car is red and it's right here. It's a red car and a black car and a red car. There's the one that was turning, and then it's right here. The last red car is turning as this drives by me. And then I heard, like when I came out of my apartment, there were these girls laughing when I crossed the street. And then right when I got across the street too, these cars are pulling up as this one drives by me. Like, over there. And then he's turning as this drives by me. And then, sing sing. Are these stalkers? This just turned at the curb. The one that drove by me synced it a minute ago. Are these stalkers? Don't stalk. Oh, they're coming out. These cars are turning simultaneous. I think they're black and silver too. Damn, dude. This shit's retarded. Here's a car right now. And a red truck behind the blue car. Are they sync heads? I was almost at the corner of the building. There's another blue car. Is it a sync head? I hear an engine sound when that car drives behind me. Is it a sync head? Let's go walk on this path where there's less sync heads for a minute. So I don't turn sync-tarded. I hear that engine sound again that was synced up before. I don't know if he's synced this time again or if he's just sync-tarded. He just can't help it. You just can't wait until the sync moment to set off his engine sound again. I don't know. I was like walking on this path though, because usually at night when I walk on this path at least, there's nobody on it. So let's see. Sometimes there is. But they'll be making engine sounds synced and shit the entire time that I walk on it. Most likely they'll be doing that. Something like that. Or a dog barking. But yeah. Did I already tell the story about the girl screaming when I crossed the street? I think I did. I was crossing the street when I came out of my apartment and these girls were laughing at me. Like laughing as I'm crossing the street. Right as I walk up to the curb, and then right when I get to the other curb, they're laughing again. There's been people laughing synced like all day. It's just like a thing that they're doing today a lot. Like there's these people that came out of my apartment earlier today and they were just like by a car and they were just all like laughing. And they're just like, it's just like the most fake like forced laughing too. It's just like, like they were like getting in the car laughing and then he's just like, that's funny. And like he did that synced. Like he did that synced with me like clicking something on my phone or some shit. I see cars that I think are sinkheads over there. I don't know. Are they? There's nobody on the path tonight. Yeah, I see a white truck as the path is curving. I think he's one for sure. We like to drive by at curves in the path, and when the path straightens out again, and the same thing on streets. When streets curve, they like to sink at it. When I'm on the highway, they love to do that. Just love to do it at curves in the path and in the streets, curves. And then they come around curves synced, like up ahead of me on the street. If the street curves ahead of me, they'll like turn around it synced, point their lights at me synced or whatever, or like turn out of sight synced. And then they'll do the same thing, like coming up over hills or down hills, like out of sight. They'll do that synced. Like as a car drive, like if I'm going up the highway and a car drives by me, there's another car coming up over the hill at the same time. Can't climb that with one hand. Dang, this is a dope playground. Nice. I'm gonna come play over here. Nice. What are these things? Oh, this is a water park thing. Let's sit here on this bench. This thing just turned on right now. Wow, there's no stalkers driving by. That's crazy. I think I hear them coming though. I hear an engine sound right as that car drives by me. A motorcycle or something revving its engine. I think it was this. Maybe it's this truck over here. No, I think it's a motorcycle or something. I don't know. What is it? These cars are next to me simultaneous. Huh. Damn, my battery's draining. What the fuck? Look, let's go walk. I hear the engine sound again as this car is driving in front of me. It's over there somewhere. I don't know if it's in the YMCA parking lot or what. Just Keeps revving his engine synced, I mean. Making the engine sound effects. I think he's coming out of the parking lot now. He's his truck. These cars are synced. They're both silver, I think. Here's that loud truck I was hearing. He's silver. There's a bunch of silver sync heads. This car, this corner, this curb. Is it silver? Silver. This is white and this is red. They're almost simultaneous. I think I hear a dog barking that started when they drove by me. And the white and the red drove by me. I'm walking up to the path right now. I hear an engine sound right now. He's over there. You hear him farting? Is this truck gonna turn right now? Yep. Right when I turn onto the sidewalk. The light just turned yellow right at the start of the bridge. It's lots of lights turning yellow synced tonight. Well, every night, really, but I mean, they'll turn green sync too and shit. I've just been seeing a lot of them turn yellow sync tonight, though. Is that right at that curb? Is he on? I don't know. Just was right at the curb. He's his brakes and then let off him again, and then he his brakes again when that car drove by me. I hear another loud car coming, or maybe the same one turned around and is coming back again or something. I don't know. Is he gonna sink when he gets over here? I bet he's gonna sink. I hear a dog barking. Is it synced? Don't sink. This car just turned right here. Is it synced? This red car, is it a sink head? I bet. This truck, is it synced? This red car, is he a sink head? I bet. Is this one synced? Are they all synced? Are these synced? I don't know about these. But I think it was synced with that, though. The red car in front of me. And then I think this white SUV might have been synced. I don't know. What about this loud truck? Is he synced? I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now. I bet this white truck right at this door is synced. I bet these white cars are synced. I bet they're synced. I bet $1,000 on that. Almost bet me. I've noticed nobody ever wants to bet me because everybody knows that it's synced. Nobody ever actually wants to bet me. There's a red car synced. Who wants to bet me? There's a car. I'm past the corner building now. Is it synced? I don't know. Is this one synced? I don't know. I'm not there yet. They were both silver though. I feel like they were sync heads. It's just what I feel in my heart. There's a car right here at the corner. There's a car at the other corner. This car is probably gonna drive by the corner. Don't do it. It's driving by. Guess it wasn't in the middle. Sometimes they drive by in the middle, but it wasn't in the middle, I guess. So I don't know about that car. Potentially not a sink head. Thank God. What about this one? A little early if he's a sink head. I think this car's taillights are sinking over there, maybe. And then he just turned right there. Yep. I think he sinked like I thought he was. This car just came out in front of me when that car drove by me. Look, sink. I don't know about that car. What about this one? This guy, they just came out at the same time they drove by me. Wow, look, sink. Look, sink. Look, sink. And it's gonna back up next to me. Right directly next to me. Right directly. Directamundo. I think they turned there, sinks. I think these are sinks. Yeah. Don't sink. Don't sink. Okay. This car right here is a sink. It's red. This car right here is a sink. Sink. How was my day? It was sinks. There's a lot of children stalking me. And a lot of this. And this car just came around the curve, like straightened, like pulled up to the light when he drove by me or whatever. Like straight down the street when he drove by me or whatever. And here he comes. He's gonna sink again when he drives by me. Here he is. He's gonna be right here at the corner. And I hear an engine sound in the distance. And he's a whitey. This truck is turning, it's straightening out on the street right now. There's also a street right there. Here he comes. He's gonna be at the other side of the street, I bet. Right? It's a red truck and he's right here. Don't sink. Right at the corner. This other car is turning in front of me right here. I think they were both silver too. That white truck was like right in the middle. This car's pulling up right now, turning. He's turning in front of me as he drives by me. It's a white SUV. These cars are probably synced in front of me. I don't know. Wow. It's synced again. Wow, looks synced again. This is a red. That was a red truck. He was synced. He's like changing lanes next to me. There goes the syncmobile. He's driving forward as the guy walks by me, I think. I think he drove by me, or I think he drove forward when the guy walked by me. There's a car turning in front of me right as this guy's by me. Is he synced again? There's a car right here at this curb. Is it a sink hit? There's a car hitting their lock button right after it drives by me over in the parking lot. I hear an engine sound right here, over there somewhere. I think he's coming out of the parking lot, maybe. I don't know. My battery's getting low though, so I don't know how much battery life I got left. Let's see if I can make it to the light, maybe. I don't know if I can. This whitey looks sink. This Domino's car is coming up as this car turns in front of me. Then what's he gonna do? Sink? Wow, that looks sink. My battery's about to die. I'm out.